Hello, everybody. How's it going? John here with a good scroll shop portrait design at Woodworks. What's everybody up to tonight? Tell me in the chat, or I'm not going to talk to anybody at all. Just saying. So there's that. So we've been working in the shop all day, finishing up some projects for people that are out there. They like what I was doing, and you guys like what I was doing. So let everybody else know. Other than that, what's everybody up to? Hey, Joe and Herb and Tracy and JJ. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Larry. And Nancy's live right now. She's on day 14 of her 25 days of Christmas. Why'd you be talking about these stupid drones in the sky? They're drones. So yeah, well, let me know what you guys are doing out there. You are not crocheting, Greg. I need pictures. We need pictures of that. We need pictures of that.
Proof. I would put your name on the bingo wheel if you're actually crocheting.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Hey, Mr. Fowler, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while either. I guess that was my fault too. Oh yeah, right. Whose voice is over here? We're listening to Annie coughing.
No, that was Joe.
No, that was me.
No. We're listening to Joe snoring.
I was not snoring, not yet anyway. The night's young. It could happen. I have not had enough
Annie's
today.
here.
Wasn't me.
And Jess is here.
Hello.
Yarn Barf?
No, I'm getting ready to put the stick in the round. I am working on another pair of fingerless gloves.
For small hands.
Cool.
Hey, Tracy. Cool. And hello, everybody.
I think I've got everybody. It says hello to except for Tracy. I think I got Tracy too.
These are Mona's.
Hi, Greg. I don't think I said hello to Greg yet. If I missed you, I'm sorry, and hello.
And JJ and Robert and Larry.
Howdy ho, everybody. I was counting.
Gee, so I got a pile of.
You need help counting? We'll help you count.
I got a pile of projects over on my saw over there ready to go. So, well, they're ready for sealing coating. So I got to clear my table off and get those ready to go. And then I got some more cutting to do tonight. We'll see how that goes. And then crocheting tomorrow.
Ooh. What are you going to crochet tomorrow?
I don't know. I'll start a new project, probably a new hat. You know how I am.
You
Can't finish one thing before another.
You can practice the double crochet duo together.
No, I want to work on that hat. I want to work on that hat tomorrow.
The one you sent me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, that's cool.
Not half double.
Amongst one of the other 80,000 projects I want to work on.
Oh, yeah. Greg says he's sharpening scissors. Okay.
Let's see how many watch later.
I'm not doing anything right yet. I'm going to crochet here in a minute. Once I get a cat off my lap.
I also seen this really cool. Stitch today too, and I'm like, that looks freaking awesome. You guys will like that one. Yeah, so there's that, a hat, a fingerless gloves with a really cool design though.
Did you share the stitch with us?
No. Keep it a secret.
the hell's wrong with you? You know you have to share with us.
Fired.
Fine. Fine.
What's the name of the stick?
Let me open it up. A very easy crochet pattern. Skip this ad. Let's go back to the beginning here. Here, I'll share this with you. I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
But you really. I was watching the video. I was trying to figure out why they're carrying the yarn back with them. So the white yarn, they carry it back again with them. So do you know why?
No.
I just want to make sure we were doing the same.
Well, that's what I was asking if you knew why.
Say it again.
Easier to switch colors, maybe?
What is she doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, but she
What is
carried it all the way. She carried it all the way back with her. She carried it all the way back with her. Buried it in the line, right? Right, let me go back here.
It seems like a waste of
See
yarn.
the white
No,
yarn.
it is a waste
Yeah.
of yarn, but it's a way that you don't have to have a bunch of ends.
Yeah, that's a waste of yarn.
You then drop the gray at the other end, the green at the other end. But it's the third row. Right here. That makes it look interesting.
Your night box busy tonight. Tracy, you ought to feel very welcomed in the room. Might what has said to welcome in about 30 times to you.
Right.
She's popular.
Okay, so
That,
she does a single crochet and then she does this whatever this is called, front post double crochet, dropping 2 lines down. But the end look.
oh, that's me.
There's a
It's actually kind of cool. The only reason I would know that she's carrying it back and forth is just so she don't have ends to sew in. But it does seem quite
And there's
nice.
the back. The back actually looks just, the back looks just as nice as the front, though.
Yeah, that's why.
I like that one better. Not that one, the other one. Greg wants to know what you're
The
drinking,
back
Jess.
side.
It was a protein shake, a chocolate protein shake.
See, I like that
Yeah.
side.
That's just the
But I
back
mean, I like
side, though.
both of them are nice, though. I mean, really.
But it's a lot. It's a lot of work to get the backside looking like that if you're not going to see the front, right?
That's what I was drinking.
Nutrition.
Hey, Cody.
Hi guys.
You
That's
guys,
if anybody wants to know.
Solutions. So,
Solutions.
Connie, how was your day been? What did you anything accomplish you wanted to get accomplished?
Yes, I did. I got a
Oh,
painting.
And you're crocheting now.
I got all this.
Oh, I like
You
that.
did all that today.
I just started after dinner,
what the hell,
Oh, you
Connie?
started it like an hour ago.
about an hour and a half ago.
Stop,
Please, please.
stop putting Joe to shame. Stop putting Joe to
I
shame.
know.
This
I
is the
told her
cup.
to send the blanket to you, let her finish it. Yeah, I'm going to mute you for a minute because the boys just got home.
Okay.
So you're making that from the thread?
Yeah.
Is that thread or yarn?
It's
thread on
it's
a collar.
cotton. It's cotton yarn. It's
Oh, okay.
let me show you. It is. It's peaches and cream. It's cotton worsted. 400 grams. It's 4-ply. Look at the. I hate reading little tiny writing. It's not very clear. I don't know what the. It just says original. It doesn't. If it says the name, it's like on this little itty bitty tiny label.
Tag, yeah.
So, but yeah, I
That
got
that
it.
almost
So
looks like this that I picked up today.
is that cotton?
Nope.
That's cotton cone.
No, it's not cotton though. It's acrylic.
Is it?
Really? I've never seen acrylic come like that.
It's
Yeah, this is.
It's two strand.
Excuse me. This one is a 4-ply. It's a 674 yards. I swear I cannot read this stupid writing they put on here.
Well, see, I know like all the cones I got, there's no labels on them, so I don't even know what size they are. Or
Look
the
at
cone.
Oh, this is
Side
chocolate.
down, look inside the cone.
This is called chocolate milk ombre.
I like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
I like chocolate shake.
But I figured if I got this for just under $8, I could make them all, plus have lots of extra because I need some more in my kitchen. And I can do 2 for each of the 3 families. So, yeah.
No, I
And
lied.
it's not-
I do have a cone with a label on it. Brand new, still in the package. Look at that.
What kind is
See,
that?
it's acrylic.
Okay.
Spindlecraft Nuri, 100% acrylic. Double wax prevents snagging.
Cool.
2/16 high bulk acrylic.
All I know is
Machine
to do,
wash, dry. 16 ounce, 454 grams.
yeah, all I know is to do pot, because I use these for pot holders as well as washcloths. And I know that if you're using it for pot holders, you're going to put hot pans on it. You definitely don't want to use anything but cotton, because I made one several years ago that was acrylic. I put a hot pan on it and it melted. And I've never had that problem.
Hey,
with cotton.
Dale, how's it going? What are you up
Hey,
to?
Dell. Hey, everybody out in chat.
But I'll show these more tomorrow.
Cool.
Look at my cones.
Treat. I gave it to you.
Mr. Dale, Maple Tree Studios.
Pot holders, is that like that's what John said yesterday, Greg.
That's what I said yesterday. Yeah.
That's what he said yesterday. Hi, JJ.
When I was younger, he used to call potholders by a different name.
You know, I never had to buy a roach clip when I was a teenager because my stepdad was worked on radios and computers and TVs, and he always had the little clampers,
Alligator clips.
the clips, and I just took some, and they were my roach clips.
Yeah, we used to just pull our feathers out that we used to have hanging in our hair.
I didn't have feathers hanging in my hair.
Oh, you weren't one of the cool kids then.
Oh, I was a cool kid. You got to remember, I was a surfer.
Doesn't mean you're cool.
I was.
I've seen a lot,
Believe me, I was.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of nerdy surfers.
Yeah, I wasn't nerdy. I was a wild child.
The little clampers. They were talking about alligator clips.
Yeah. Yep. They were free. They were all over they were everywhere. My dad never missed them. Plus, he didn't care anyway because we grew marijuana in the backyard, and we had it, and we smoked it together. So, no big deal.
What?
Oh, no, that was just for the stir stick.
What?
You just smoke pot with your dad?
My stepdad, yeah.
Was he a hippie?
No, he wasn't. But he was very clean cut, he was not a hippie at all, but he was a rule breaker. In fact, this is what you can. He looked okay. Do you remember watching the Jetsons?
Yeah.
You know the dad, George Jetson.
George, yeah.
That's what my dad looked like. My stepdad. And he knew everybody, and everybody knew him, and he was friends with everybody. The cops knew that he was doing it. Cops never did anything about it. When the guy came in my bedroom window and tried to attack me, and I fought him off. When I started fighting with him, he jumped back out the window, and my dad, it was so funny, he ran down the hallway and went out front and was shooting at the kid's feet as he ran, which is against the law. And the cops, they came, and they were looking at my dad's shells, and he goes, "You might want to pick those shells up because I can tell you weren't shooting in the sky. Just get them picked up before anyone else sees them. So he did. But yeah, that's why I got away with so much when I was a teenager. Because if he started coming down on me, my stepdad would say, "Oh, leave her alone. She's fine." Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael, how's it like down south there, buddy? Down under. Look, see, we got one of them funny talking people from down under. We got one of them funny talking people from across the pond. Now, Dale, I'm not saying you're funny talking. You're one of them accents.
My niece is from Utah, but she has lived in New Zealand for so many years that she's got that same accent. Red, stop.
First is that it's hot, 38 degrees Celsius.
That's because you guys are in your summer. We're in our winter.
What's that? What's that Aussie Christmas song with Santa rides a kangaroo? Santa rides a roo?
What?
I've heard it, but I don't
Santa
know the
rides.
name. My sister and my brother, when I was younger, used to sing a version of Rudolph with a cowboy.
Six White Boomers. That's the song. That's the song I remember.
Mm.
Do Australians have a special Christmas song?
Guess it would depend on the Australian.
Paul Kelly's How to Make Gravy, Colin Buchanan's Aussie Jingle Bells, and Tim Minchin's White Wine in the Sun. Yep, and apparently Santa Claus arrives in a sleigh pulled by 6 reindeer, or by boat or surfboard. Oh, there you go.
Surfboard? That could be different.
Yeah, he comes in on a surfboard.
Right the tide.
Santa's got to ride 6 white boomers in Australia because it's too hot for a reindeer. They overheat.
Yeah, but I thought Santa and his reindeers delivered presents all over the world.
Reindeer's not going to overheat. They're magical.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, how else did Rudolph have a red nose?
Rance was telling me today how I had somebody as a friend get
Rudolph drank a lot of brandy.
No.
Part of the movie.
Now that song will be stuck in my head.
What song?
Are you gonna look at this?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Nope, Brandy.
Oh, Brandy.
I heard 6 different renditions of Rudolph today
Lovely.
on 6 different radio stations.
Did they do the one with the cowboy?
Huh?
Did they do the one with the cowboy?
No. No, it was just different singers, and they all sing it different, and they all make it terrible, especially Dean Martin. Do not like to hear that man sing.
Hmm.
He's iconic, though.
I don't care.
Part of the Rat Pack.
He's iconic too, but I don't want to hear her sing either.
What?
I said the Queen of England's iconic too, but I don't want to hear her sing either.
Well,
Who,
seems like
Camilla?
she's dead.
Well,
Or no,
what I mean.
no. Actually, Camilla's not the queen no more. He
She
gave
will
the.
never be queen.
She can never be queen. She's not even the queen consort anymore. King Charles gave that the queen title to Catherine. And so she's the queen. And then when Charles dies or steps down, Prince
He's not
William
gonna step
will.
down.
Actually, he might, because he's so sick. But then he may not. But it doesn't matter. Prince William will and he'll be the king.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you miss me?
Yes.
Of course.
Tara.
Miss Ralph fibbing. Zach's back there going, no.
Zach,
Zachary.
Hi.
you gotta be nice.
I am being nice.
Zachary,
Yes.
do you really want me to use your middle name too?
He did want to do that.
I
What's his
wouldn't
middle
do that.
name?
Oh, yes, he was. Okay.
Hey,
What's
Zach,
his?
just say you gave it to me.
You want to repeat that, Annie?
Just tell her that she's the one that gave it to you.
He did get it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that name, actually.
Yeah, he's proud of that name. It was my older brother's name.
What's
He
that?
don't want to hear why I'm a deep, deep duty.
What's his name? What's his middle name?
Todd.
Todd.
Yeah, that was my brother's name. And I didn't tell Mom what I was naming Zach until she was at the hospital after I had him.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "What's his name?" I was like, when he was in, and the doctors are working on him. He had a lot of problems. They called Lifeline in for him. And I was like, his name's Zachary Todd, and she just lost it. Because I always knew what his name would be.
Yeah, Anthony's
Okay.
middle name's
If I had a boy, it was always going to be Zachary Todd. And if I had a girl, it was going to be Brianna Nicole. Just because I like the name.
Yeah, okay, so this is really strange. To me, it's strange. Okay, so my husband's mother. Okay, My husband's mother and her sister married my husband's dad and his brother. So the fathers were brothers, the mothers were sisters. And her sister was older than my mother-in-law, and she had a son. Her first son was his name was Glenn. No, yeah, Glenn David. And so he went to Vietnam War. He was only there 27 days, and he was shot and killed. Well,
Oh, damn.
yeah. Well, Ron's mother was pregnant with her last child, and it was a boy, and she named him David Glenn. So she did that to, because her sister was done having kids. She couldn't have any more. Plus, she wouldn't name another child the same name anyway. So she gave his brother that name to just kind of, for the same reason why you gave Zach the middle name Todd.
Yeah. Yeah, and let's see. Michaela is named after my mom. His mom's maiden name was Ray. It was R-A-Y, but Michaela's middle name is Ray with R-A-E.
That's what Zaylee's is R-A-E. Her name is Zaylee Ray.
What my maiden name is?
What?
Ray.
Wow.
And then my brother's daughter, she's named after my grandma Sarah. And her name is Sarah.
My mother-in-law's name was Sarah. Sarah Elaine.
All of the grandkids, all three of them were named after somebody.
So, okay, so my daughter, I had her before I was married, so I just named her Jessica Ann. And then Ron and I got married, and our first child was together. Of course, he adopted Jessica, but was Ronald Phillip, because Ron's dad's name was Philip. And then our second child was Ashley Elaine. We just liked the name Ashley. We just liked it. Elaine is his mom's middle name. She was Sarah Elaine. And then Candace, we loved the name Candace, and we gave her the middle name of Brooke because Ron's favorite cousin, his daughter's name was Brooke, and his cousin died. So when he was young, fairly young, he was in his 20s, I think, maybe 30s, no 20s. And so we named our daughter Brooke. Now this is funny. Okay, so Ashley, when she had Hudson, she didn't want to name him after anybody. So she picked the name of Hudson. Nobody in our family has the name Hudson. But then she picked the name James, thinking that nobody in our family had the name James. But she forgot that my dad is James, my brother's James, my grandfather's James, my great-grandfather's James.
How'd you forget all that?
Because she never knew him. He died. My dad died when she was a year and a half old, and my brother had already died. And so she didn't correlate it.
She didn't know them.
No, she didn't know him, and so she didn't correlate it. And then I guess on his dad's side, there's some James there too. So she was like, oh, crap. And then guess what day she gave birth to him?
On your dad's birthday?
On the day my dad died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that I was close to my dad, because I definitely wasn't. And I didn't even realize that she had had him on his birthday. Didn't even think about it until like a year or so later, somebody brought my dad up and I looked up his obituary and I'm like, oh crap. Because my son's birthday is April 17th. My dad died on April 16th, and that's Hudson's birthday.
Oh, wow. Lawrence
And then,
says he's going to head out because he keeps buffering. Maybe
okay.
leave and come back in. I don't know. If not, then, good night.
Yes, Larry. Hopefully you'll be able to get back in. If not, good night.
I guess it's around everybody's having problems with it.
Yeah, restart or just leave and come back in, see if that helps.
Pretty
But
much back on again, maybe.
Yeah.
so my mother's mom, she was born on December 8th of 1902. And we just lost John.
Yep.
Then my daughter was born on December 8th, 1987. So 85 years later. And then my grandmother died the year later. But
Odd.
what was weird is she died on May 5th, which is my sister's birthday.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and got another quinkydink. My brother died.
Coincidence.
Yeah, my brother, he died on June 7th. He was buried on Friday the 13th, which was June the 13th. I have 2 grandchildren born on that day, June 13th.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
John said his internet went out and he will try to get back.
Okay.
If not, we'll just take care of it.
Yeah.
We'll just hang out until whenever.
Well, I'll hang out till 10:30. You only got me till then. But so Jessica gave birth to Kendrick on June 13th, 2002. And then 2.5 years later, she had Caleb. And then 18 months later, she had Kira on June 13th. So they're 4 years apart and share the same birthday.
Oh, damn.
Then, listen to this. Then, 3 years later, Ashley was due to have her baby on June 19th. She went into labor on June 13th. And I said, you cross those damn legs. You're not giving me another baby on this day. Baby.
Was it the 14th?
Well, no, she ended up having her labor stopped and she ended up having to have her on C-section on the 16th. So 3 days later.
Like you crossed your legs, you're not having it.
I did. I'm like, you're not doing that to me.
How expensive it would be to have 3 kids' birthday on the same day.
Well, 3 grandkids. They were Zaylee is cousins to Kendrick and Kira, but Kendrick and Kira are siblings.
Really?
And I'm like, no. And then when Ashley met Andrew and they were going to get married, that's when we met his son, and his birthday is June 19th. And then my youngest daughter, she got pregnant, her second baby. He was due on June 27th, but she ended up having him on May 27th. So he was a month early. Then, a couple of years later, she got pregnant with Jane. And Jane wasn't due until the week of Thanksgiving, and that's when she had her at almost 20 weeks along on June 27th. Her brother's due date.
Did she survive, or the baby survive?
No, she only lived about 2.5 hours.
Yeah. I actually say that it used to be viable was 25 weeks.
Now it's 20, well, they like it to be 24. It's very iffy if it's before, but she was not, she wasn't even 20 weeks. What happened
Yeah,
was
okay.
she went to her regular doctor's appointment and the doctor checked her and they said, your cervix is opening, you're dilating. And so they're like, okay, so go home, just rest, don't do anything. Let's see if we can get you a couple of weeks down the road before you have this baby. Well, the next morning, her water broke
Oh no.
while she was in bed. So they went back to the hospital and they said, now we can still keep you in the hospital and try and get you through the next few weeks because you're not in labor. So as long as you don't go in labor, but you're better off to stay here because the baby's not protected from getting any kind of infections, right?
Yep. And a
Right.
dry labor, I've heard, is very painful.
Right. So she said, yes, she would do that. And then 3 hours later, she went into labor.
Oh no.
So when she was born, she was alive, but she was so small they couldn't even get a needle in her arm to give her anything. But
You can use the umbilical cord.
what it ended up happening, she had a raging infection in her placenta. That's what caused her to go into labor.
Oh,
That
wow.
wouldn't have been good. So she was gonna not survive because of that. There was no way that they could do that.
Yeah.
Because of the infection. Because after she died, they checked her and they said she was perfect. Nothing was wrong with her, and nothing was wrong with Candace. But there was an infection that they have no idea was there and how it got there. But they said if she had stayed pregnant, even for a few more days longer, her and the baby both would have been septic.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess it's a good thing it happened, but still sad.
Yeah, because I was looking forward to having another granddaughter. I have her. She's just, I can't
Yeah.
touch her. Can't.
Greg says his daughter's B-Day is June 19th.
Awesome. The same day as Keegan's, my grandson.
No, we only have one in June. That's Dad's. It's the 10th.
Well, we have all those in June, and then we have, of course, Jackson is in the 27th of May. So they're all Geminis. 5 of my grandchildren are Geminis. And then I have Joey, who is September 7th, and Caleb, which is December 30th.
The only month we don't have a birthday in the family is September.
Let's see, we don't have any in January. We have Michaela's February. March was Mom's and my brother's. April is Megan. May is my cousin. June's Dad. July is mine. August is Zach. September, let me think.
Well, in Ron's family,
And June's is also his dad's. I don't have any in September. October's were both my grandma's. November is my other cousin, or my niece, and none in December.
my
A small family.
yeah, in my husband's family, they have birthdays in every single day of the month of August, and there's a couple of them. There's 2 birthdays that are in August.
August is a particular month.
Yeah, and
I got to pick Zach's birthday. He was scheduled C-section.
I had to schedule C-section.
He was breech.
Mine were breech.
The doctor came. I remember going to the doctor that last time, and brought out his notebook and he's like, "So what date works for you?" I don't know what you got open. And I was like, "Well, what about August 31st? That's a good, it'll be easy for everybody to remember."
Ron's brother's
Yeah.
birthday is August 31st.
So that's when I had him, and they actually said that he wasn't ready yet because his lungs were immature.
I went into
I don't know
labor.
why, because he was full term. He was 8'5".
Yeah, I had Ashley was going to be a scheduled C-section, and we had the date, and it was the day before or the day after Christmas. No, it was a couple days before Christmas because they wanted me to have her 2 weeks before my due date. My due date was January 1st, January 2nd. So they had that set, and then I went into labor on the 4th, almost a month early, and they asked me if I wanted to try and not have the baby, wait a few days because there's no way I could deliver her normally anyway. Because they checked her amniotic fluid, her lungs were not ready. So I
Bye,
said,
Herb.
"Bye,
Have a
Herb."
good night, Herb.
So I said, if I can hold off the 4 days, it would take 4 days for her lungs to mature, then that would be good. So I was able to, and I had her on the 8th. So she was almost a month early. But Jackson, he was a month early, and his lungs were perfectly healthy and fine. And they still don't have a clue why she had him a month early, and then she ended up turning around and having Jane. Well, that was different. That was an infection. She had Jane 5 months early.
Sometimes things just happen.
Yeah, they're trying to get into a house because they want to try and have another baby. Hopefully a girl, but I'll take another boy if I have to.
If I have to. We've got 4 watching.
Yep.
So is anybody working on anything that are new in the chat that I didn't ask already? I know Greg was sharpening scissors for his wife.
This is almost done. I got 2 more rows, and this one's done.
I don't know how you go so damn fast.
I think I'm going to slide out here and go hang with the hubby for a bit.
Okay.
Alrighty. Good night.
Have a good one.
You know.
Oh, I have a question first before you leave.
Yes.
Did you like the sneak peek I gave you?
Oh, just got my thought processes moving.
You saw white. You saw white. Yeah. Okay.
It's an invisible painting. You use that invisible paint. I saw it.
Yeah, I know. I love it when she uses the invisible paint. When I was doing that snowy owl because I used a white gel pen,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh look, invisible ink. Because I guess the type of ink they printed the pictures with,
Mm-hmm.
when I was trying to use the pencil, it was smearing and it was looking gray because it was getting the outline. It was catching the outline and it was pulling the color from it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just not pleased with it. So I was like traveling around in the brain, and I was like, oh yeah, gel pens. I've got gel pens. Let's, I like it with the gel pens. I
Yeah.
can get finer detail with it than I could with the pencils anyway.
Right.
My sister wants it. She's like, can I put that in a frame? And I was like, it's just a coloring book page. She goes, but it looks good. And I was like, if you want that picture, you can have it. I said, after I color all the other pictures in the book. Well, that was the first picture of that book I've done. That was that one with the that looked like artwork already. And I've been afraid to actually start a picture because I was afraid I would not do it justice.
Yeah.
And I figured all I can do is mess up the first one and do better on the second.
Well, that took freaking long enough to get back in here.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Welcome back.
I will
This
go
is-
slide out and go hang with Bill.
Okay, this is done.
Done.
Finished.
See how
Done.
long you was gone, John? She did an entire hat.
This isn't a hat. This is a pot holder.
Oh, a pot holder. Look at that. I love the way that looks like you did those checks on purpose. That is so cool.
I know. That was cool. I do need
What
to go
yarn
around.
was it?
I do need to crochet around. It's peaches and cream. I need
Oh,
to crochet around it to give it a border. But other than that, it's done.
Be good, and if you can't be good, blame it on John.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greg says, welcome back. Herb
Welcome back.
said that we were gone. We got 5 in the chat now.
6 in the chat now.
Oh, we gained 1. Who just came in?
I don't know. So 6. I don't know. Maybe we should better throw our Slurger video up and see who pops out.
Maybe Adele is here. She was here earlier and I didn't even know till I was leaving.
Ew.
So I don't know if Mishi will be online again tomorrow night. She
No,
is. She might be. She's not feeling well again. She's still having some of the same issues. They thought they had it taken care of, and apparently it's not taken care of. So
Okay.
we'll just have to wait and see. Depends on how she feels, I guess. Quiet.
Hope she feels better.
Yeah, it's no fun not feeling good. So do you think I should do 2 each for each family? I was thinking I could do 2. Maybe one, this one, and then,
Like a set.
yeah, like, should I do a smaller one or a bigger one? Or I don't know.
I'd go same size.
Same size? Okay. Because this was 38 stitches across. So
What stitch you using?
30 doesn't sound like enough. So they should go 47.
no,
Whatever.
then it wouldn't be the
Well,
same.
why'd you ask? Why'd you
I didn't
ask?
ask. I didn't ask that.
Well, I was just offering information for you anyway.
Okay, maybe the next set, but this set, if it's going to be the same, it's got to be the exact same.
Greg said 60.
So you're going to make a set.
I'm going to make a set, but I think I'm going to make them exactly the same size. But the next set, I could make it different because it'll be going to different people. So I could do a bigger one. The ones I have that I use, that I've made, are bigger than, I only have one that's this size. The rest of mine are bigger because I have larger pots. Because I have cast iron pans that are bigger. I have I put my cake pan or my my big long baking dishes on there, and so I like bigger ones so that it doesn't hang over and
You
touch
better hope they
stuff.
don't get together and be like, "Well, that freaking Kanye, look at the size of the one she gave you. Look at little baby ones." Well, maybe she thinks less of you then.
Well, I don't think they're friends. I don't think they really communicate. I have never seen. I've been living here for 5.5 years, and I have yet to see them talk to each other. So, and yeah, I don't think they're really friends. But actually, oh crap! I just realized I have another family to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But see, we're outgoing, and so we go over and talk to people.
So you're nosy. The word is nosy.
No. We take food because I don't know that. I don't know that much about them. I mean, I don't really know that much about them other than what they volunteered to, say. Like a couple years ago, they asked the people across the street asked if we have a 4th of July party over here with our family. Would you like to come? Stuff like that. I didn't ask, but when we have when I make jambalaya, I take it. Make so much that I take it around to all the neighbors, and I make cookies and rolls and stuff, and they love that because none of them are bakers, so they like getting the treats. So, like last year, I made.
Everybody likes getting treats.
Yeah. Well, they don't make treats themselves. In fact, our neighbor across the street, I took her some jambalaya, and so instead of baking something for me, she brought us a dozen sweet corn because her husband is a farmer. He works on a local farm, and so he brought home sweet corn. So she just brought us a dozen sweet corn. And then the lady next door, when we take her stuff, like the jambalaya or whatever, she goes and buys cookies for me from the store.
Well, it's a thought that counts.
Of course it is. I tell them they don't have to reciprocate. They do not have to. That is not the reason I give them stuff.
They don't have
to. No, and I would be perfectly happy if I never got anything from them. Because that's not why I do it.
I hate those store-bought oven mitts. You can only get about 3 fingers in them.
I've made a lot of those. It's the best kind, and I used to use them when I worked in the deli. Is you take terry cloth, really thick terry cloth, and you make a pocket you make it skinny, like this much, this thin, long, and you fold the ends and make it into a pocket. You just put your hands in there and pick stuff up. I loved those when I worked in the deli.
You're crunching.
Hi, Mary King. How are you?
Hey, Mary.
Hello, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
It's been a while since I saw you. You don't bake?
Just said you.
True, Greg, but you want to be able to put your hands in your oven mitts. I never have a problem with that because I have really small.
They're hard.
I don't know if my hands are small, but my wrists are very small. My hands are smaller than my daughter's.
You're not that bad.
And
he gave me a few pizza rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, un vestidino.
They're not burned.
Yes, they
Greg, you
are.
don't have to bake all that much, but you can use them for grabbing on.
It's a little bit well done.
Oh, good. Greg doesn't bake all that much.
I baked today. Ouch. I made a frozen lasagna. So that wasn't really baking. But then I made French bread. And then turned it into garlic bread.
You took French bread and turned it into garlic bread.
Well, French bread, garlic bread is French bread with
Jess,
the
you're
garlic.
not getting a
the
lot of
garlic-
crocheting done there.
What? What did you say? Oh, she's eating.
Well,
The
like,
hell is it? What is
It's like a
it?
bun.
crab rangoon.
Donut?
No, crab rangoon.
Crab ragoon.
A what?
Crab rangoon.
Crab ragu. I thought you didn't like crab. You didn't like shellfish.
It's imitation.
But it still tastes like crab. It's
Not
made
really.
of pollock.
It tastes enough like crab that you would think it's crab because I love crab, but I also will eat imitation crab,
Hmm.
and they taste enough alike.
Yeah, I've got imitation in the freezer now. I like it.
I usually buy the stick ones, and I actually unroll them.
That's
Yeah.
what I got.
Then I love to go get sushi and get real crab.
I had sushi. I had sushi for dinner.
Did you?
I
Yeah.
can't afford
I
real
was in a sushi
stuff.
coma.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my husband and let him know that I want to go get sushi again. It's been a few months.
I don't think I could do sushi.
Oh, I used to hate sushi, but I love it now. And my favorite is eel. Oh, I love eel. I didn't think I would ever like eel.
Crab rangoon.
Oh, those are good. I love those.
Looks nothing like a crab.
It's deep fried.
Chinese.
Done. It's done. Complete, finished. Awesome.
Your second one?
No, I would swim around it.
You would.
My God.
Imagine. Like, holy crap, Connie.
Right?
No, that one's done. The first one. I
Connie
swim
should be
around
ordering
it.
fucking yarn by the pallet. Then if she digs, if she gets them done that
Mhm.
quick.
Yeah. So pretty. I wasn't sure what they had a bunch of different of these cones, and I decided this one would pretty much go with anybody's kitchen. So, 'cause I didn't want to get something that was too light that would stain up, or something that was. A lot of them were like neon greens, and I'm like, no,
Mm-mm.
no green. But now I gotta grab my scissors. This cone doesn't even look like I even took anything off of it.
I had an email the other day. Pella
From what?
yarn. Apparently, if you order a pallet of yarn, you get a hell of a deal.
I'm
you can
sure
also
you
become
do.
you can become a distributor.
Yeah.
Oh, Plata.
Oh yeah, that's good yarn. I'd love to have some of that.
I know, right? Plata yarn, like it's so freaking
Oh,
so nice. Look at that center pull tag on that, eh?
Mm-hmm. You got really pretty yarn there.
Oh, I see, but it's wool, acrylic, polyester, and mohair. You wouldn't need those.
Oh no,
No.
you lost me on that one, John.
Yeah. I think yeah, it is. And that's not helping either. Yeah.
See, they got acrylic, wool, cotton, mer- mercerized cotton, viscose, paper yarn, natural yarn, acrylic, synthetic, lame, viscose, wool, polyamide, sequin, cotton, merino, bamboo, silk, polyester, and flax. Phew, it's a lot of freaking yarns.
Who has Pledi?
Pleta.
I'm an affiliate for
No,
Pleta.
I was just saying that if you order by the pallet, apparently they give you the option to become a distributor. But you get if you order by the pallet, you get a hell of a deal on it though.
Oh, wow.
But you're ordering yarn by the pallet, right?
Mm-hmm. It's just a little bit of yarn.
Just a little bit of yarn.
A little bit.
That would cost a lot.
How much yarn can be on a pallet? Can be put on a pallet.
Usually the palette can't be any more than 46 by 46, wide and high. We're not recommended to be bigger than that.
TheYarnGuy.com. Verify you are not a robot. I'm not a robot. Easy. That was easy. Hell, that was easy.
Mary King's just listening.
To the silence.
Crap.
To the sound of silence.
Everything all right, Connie?
One of my plants fell from the top shelf to the floor.
Oh,
So
no.
it jumped.
Huh?
So it jumped.
Yeah, and it's okay, but I sat it on the table, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way to stabilize it tomorrow. Did you hear my dog? Came unglued. Brought him out of a sound. And now look at him. He's just sitting there staring at me. Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's just staring at me. He's like, Mommy, it was really loud.
It was really scary.
And in the process, I pulled out some stitches. Dang it. Like 4 stitches. I got to put them back in. And then tie it off. So I can get started on the other one. The next one. There we go.
Rick's asking, did it land on its feet?
No, it landed on its side. And I'm glad it didn't break anything. It's the plant that had grown to the ceiling when it was on the top shelf, and I cut the it down by 4 feet, and then I cut that in half and I propped those. But it's just a heavy plant that hangs, and it's super heavy. Okay, so that one's done. Oh, I have to start on the next one. I won't have time to finish it tonight, though. I'll give it a good try, though.
Well, that's all that matters. But I'm sure you'll get it done.
I said 48 stitches, right?
67.
I thought you said 36.
I thought we were going with 60.
You know, if you had a counter,
I have one. Okay, 38 done. Then 1, 2, 3, second row. Was someone asking me what stitch that I was using?
I did earlier.
Okay, so it's a double stitch. And some of the ones I've made, I do a granny stitch. But this one, I'm just doing single stitches and with doubles.
Yeah, about 8 minutes, right? Okay. Food. The shoes don't stay tight.
What are you working on right now, John?
It's a hummingbird bud holder.
Oh, okay. I can see hummingbirds on it.
So it goes together like this.
Oh, okay. That's
And there's
very pretty.
test tube bud holder that goes in the middle there.
Oh, cool.
Just putting final touches on it before I seal it up.
Yeah. You're just using colored pencils?
Yeah, and I'm using black markers for the edging because it actually makes it pop off.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, I'm no artist, but you know, I know what I like.
Hey, it looks fine.
If Joe doesn't like it, then whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right. I've seen better.
What he always says, it's all right.
You know, Joe's gonna get it. She'd be like, you know, you could have made a flower for it too. You know.
Would I say that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say flower. I would probably, you know, the thing I would say if it was, I would say butterfly.
But it's a bud holder though. It holds flowers. Oh, this just means Zach can buy you flowers every week.
Yeah.
Or you can make a crocheted flower and put into it.
Well, they'll get it beat down. Who's all out there in chat? Who's working?
I don't know. It's showing 10 people here. Nobody's talking.
Oh.
Nobody.
What? The last
Sorry, Joe.
thing I'm
Last what?
showing the last one I see is Greg saying to land on its feet, unless I froze.
Yeah.
No, that's what
Nope.
I see too.
All I got.
It's Ralphie.
Okay, that's all I'm seeing.
Do we need to play bingo or something?
Huh?
Did we need to play bingo or something? Ethan.
No, I'm crocheting.
Yeah, me too.
And Connie has to leave here in a half hour.
Hmm.
She can get one game in then.
Maybe I could win another one. I'm kidding. I
Stop.
have enough. I have enough for.
In a row.
I still can't believe that happened.
Mary's
That was
asking what you're making, John.
Just give me a second. I'll show you. Let me go grab the bud
Hi, Chris
holder.
Nealon.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Welcome.
John, Mary is asking what you are making.
Okay. Let me go grab my
I
bud
already
holder.
said that. I just said that.
I know.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he said, hold on a second.
Oh.
Hey,
That's what
John. Mary wants to know what you're making.
Is Mary asking what? Yeah, that's kind of how I figured. Freaking everybody's a comedian.
Okay.
All right. So I'll show it that way. Butterfly, butterfly. Slotted, boop, like that. And then bud holder, which is a test tube. A bad angle. Test tube. Drops down the center.
It's very pretty.
See?
What are you going to use to seal it?
Lacquer.
Cool.
And then she can put whatever she would. Put a flower, put a crocheted flower in here, put a wooden flower in here, put a real flower in here, just clean it out. Boop, 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 dump it out. I can clean it every once a week. Because her
And peanut
glorious
butter.
son, her son that loves her so much wants to give her flowers every week now.
That's not for me.
What?
That's for my sister-in-law.
Oh, okay. Fine, whatever. Oh, the one you're teaching to crochet. The one's going to pay you $3,000 to learn how to crochet.
No. That was Willie's girlfriend.
Right.
No, I ain't preaching her shit. I don't have the patience to teach her. She get a cramp in her finger and thinks she's got gangrene or something. She's a hypochondriac from hell. Can you imagine teaching somebody like that to crochet?
No.
No.
No. Nope.
John was bad
They're
enough.
trying to teach somebody how to do crochets and they end up doing freaking stitches. Shut it.
Split stitch.
It'd be easier to teach Michaela. And Michaela does. I mean,
Easier
she
to
sits
teach.
there. She stands right in front of me, and we get the bigger hook out and some bigger yarn, and she crochets with me. Michaela does. Like in through there, lip it, and pull it through. Yep.
It'd be easier to teach John if he listened.
Yeah.
It was very easy to teach you that stitch day before yesterday, whenever it was.
Yeah,
What stitch?
I'm seasoned. I'm seasoned
The
now.
double crochet duo.
Oh, yeah.
Once he made the chain, I had to look up the count, and it was odd. So once he did that, and we read the directions on, which one to start it in.
Yeah.
30
Fourth
seconds
one.
later, he's doing it on his own.
Starting the fourth chain from the end.
Yeah, it was very simple. I mean, just like then after he did that and got it set up, took me about 30 seconds. I showed him how to do the 2 crochets together, and there you go. Just keep doing that.
Yeah.
And I told him what
So
to do
correct
in
me
the
if I'm
right
wrong, but
hand and how to restart the other row, and he did, I don't know, several rows.
so so correct me if I'm wrong, but do a single chain, odd numbers, and then do a start with a double from the fourth chain in, and before you finish, before you do a complete finished on the double, do a chain over, go into the second chain over, go in the chain beside that, and then you finish your double over, and then do it. Start another double before you finish that, chain over, and go back into the one beside that.
I think
Complete that.
the very first double is just one double, but I can't be
Yep.
certain. I have to look up the directions. It might just be one double, and then you start your next one in that same chain that you just did the double in.
Yep.
And you do two double crochets over the next two stitches, and you just keep doing that to the end. But it is a big yarn eater.
Makes it
Big yarn
thick
eater.
though.
But it
What'd you
does look
say,
nice.
Connie?
I says it makes it nice and thick.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was going to take so much yarn.
Right.
I'm almost done with this one, and it's 798 yards, and I've already used 1,000 yards. That's just a white. And on the red here, by the time I'm done, I'll have two of them, and they're 982 each. It was a
Yeah.
big yarn eater, but it looks nice, so whatever.
Looks real nice, Jojo.
I was thinking, God bless it. This should have been done long ago using this much yarn. Usually about 2,500 yards. It's done. Oh no, not this one. What'd you say, Jess?
Looks wonderful. The one that you're working, the blanket you showed us.
Yeah, I'm not working on anything else. Just this until it's done. And then I've got my eye on I don't know, a couple of other things. I just don't know which one to do. I'm thinking a shawl, but I could be wrong.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna work on that cardigan after I get that yarn that
I'm
I ordered.
thinking I may have to make a trip to Geneseo sometime to Walmart and see if they have neon pink yarn.
They
Why
had
not?
it. They had neon green and neon yellow in the peaches and cream.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
This is for a shawl
Oh, I know. Well,
or
you could
wrap.
do it out. You could do it out of peaches and cream. It's just
Yeah, but that's splitty. Ugh,
yeah.
So yeah,
I'm actually
I just
I'm actually not having any.
I had some pink, and I made Michaela a just a small nap blanket
Mhm.
with it. So, and that was the last of the pink I had. I don't, pink's not something I keep.
You should.
Well, I don't.
You should keep
It's the
pink
best
just
of
to get the yarn.
colors.
I did find going through some of the yarns I found in here. I had
Yeah.
two cakes of it was this god awful puke dark green. It was what was it? It was Big Twist Hush.
Huh?
It was like a 5 or 6 weight.
Wow.
And I was like, well, I could make a hat or I could just throw it in John's stuff. Yeah, it's green.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I've got to I'll figure something out what I'm gonna make. But yeah, I haven't. My Walmart doesn't have neon pink.
Blackers.
But they might have the pink and red heart ombre. You know, that might work. Let's see. Because I don't even have that. I don't. Yeah, I don't get pink. I think all the pink that I did have, I gave to Jess.
I can send you some back.
No, that's okay. It's okay. There's no rush in doing this. Yeah, you know, I gotta send his package to him. I gotta get on that. I gotta give it to oh, we gotta use the sucker bag on it. Vacuum seal it, and then I'll give it to Willie to take to his house to see what it's gonna cost. Cheapest way to send it. I don't know. I don't know if I have a bag. I mean, it's gonna be cheaper if I have a bag to send it in.
True.
You know, instead of a box. Box that costs more. So I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit more than the
You know, I
than
could
trying to
just
send it to a
send it
bag.
in the vacuum seal bag and tape it real good and stick a label on
Ooh.
it. I could do it that way.
So I get my Temu stuff. Just comes in a bag.
Mine does sometimes. Some of it comes in boxes.
Mhm.
Used
I've
to
had
be,
one teeny order from the box.
yeah,
They
it
used to be
come
orange
only.
bags and stuff, and now they're like white bags.
I think that's because
Well, yeah,
people
that
can
would yeah,
spot.
porch fires.
Well, if people can spot that's where it's from if they see bright orange, so they switch to the white.
Is that
Well,
why?
everybody knows an Amazon box. That stupid smile on it.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And
My
Walmart
Christmas
has
hat
their,
will be here tomorrow.
yeah,
I ordered me a Christmas Santa hat.
cool. You should have asked me. I could have made you one. I made one the other day. Ouch.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this one,
half
this
hours.
one has, this one's sequined and it's purple.
Purple.
Oh, I
Purple.
could have done that too.
You know.
I even have sequins. I even have
Yeah,
little things.
she can
all
also
kinds
make
of
her own too. Get
I
on
know.
it, girl.
I don't have time. I'm working on a blanket.
Oh my god. That sounds like an excuse to me.
A
I really
very big
want to get
one.
this blanket. You know, I'm bitching about the blanket. I want to get this blanket done, and you watch. It'll be like a week or two. I'll be making another damn blanket
Mm-hmm.
You
because
like
that's what I
blankets.
do. I do blankets.
I made last year. I made 4, 5, 6 blankets. So I ain't making no blankets for a while.
Yeah, I donate them. You know, in the end, usually, if I can't sell them, I just donate them.
Well, these were all gifts, except for this one. This was a gift to me,
Mm-hmm.
but the other ones were gifts to four my 4 youngest grandsons and my youngest granddaughter. I made her
Yeah.
that notebook page,
Uh-huh.
and then the other ones were all those millions of squares for the Legos, well, rectangles. You should
Mm-hmm.
see. I had stacks and stacks of them all over the table as I was getting ready to put them together, and I had to have them, like go one here, 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 so it was on a diagonal. So I had a whole table laid out, and I'd stack them all up in the right order, so I wouldn't make a mistake. It's a lot of work, and I'd
Mm-hmm.
started on June 27th of last year, and I finished on September, I think like the first or second week of September. with those 4 quilts or 4 blankets. That was a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean,
They all
normally,
want-
I think I could have made a single crochet blanket faster than this.
You could have done a half double even faster.
Yeah.
I'm doing this in double, but if I was doing it in half double, I'd be going a lot faster.
Yeah, because single crochet used to be all I knew.
Right.
I had, that's all I would make was single crochet stuff. I didn't know how to make hats or anything like that, but I'd make like pot holders or hot pads. I'd make scarves,
Yeah, that's awesome, Greg.
wraps, and then blankets.
Well, when I started crocheting, the first thing I learned how to crochet was doilies. So,
Never did one.
well, I mean, I learned how to make them and I've made a ton of stuff. I can't do it anymore. Hurts my hands, but I learned all those stitches. I learned right off. I learned, of course, I already knew the chain, but I learned the single, the double, the half double, the treble, the picot, all the different,
Hmm.
because I was doing doilies and stars, and in fact, I have my Christmas tree has the stars, like a bunch of stars that I crocheted on
Yeah.
there.
I do need to make that. It was a pattern from Bag O' Day, the rug
Mm-hmm.
that I am making out. I'm going to make it out of cotton because I've got some cotton cakes. I don't know what kind, of Karen something or another cotton cakes that I'm going to make, and it's going to be a table cover. I have a
My
round table, and that's what I'm going to make it for.
when I was after I started to learn how to crochet, my mom taught me how to crochet rugs like she used to crochet, and that was out of our old clothes. So she'd tear them in strips, and then she would crochet these great big giant rugs, like
My brother wants me to make him one out of bread wrappers. So I've been collecting bread wrappers. And I
yeah.
told him, I said, "Are you saving me bread wrappers?" No. And I'm like, "We don't eat much bread here. So it's taking me a very long time."
I made my granddaughter a purse out of Walmart bags.
Hmm.
I learned how to cut them so one bag was all one long strip,
Yeah.
and so I crocheted her that purse.
And I told him, I was like, it's going to come to the point I'm just going to use what I've got and get some Walmart bags, Save-A Lot bags, trash bags, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can just order them Temu.
Order what? Bags?
Eggs.
Yeah. We've got a ton of them in here. But as I was collecting bread wrappers and ones from Buns or whatever.
That is awesome, Greg. He said they are donated to Project Linus, which is a worldwide organization. I've heard of it before.
I've never heard of that. What is it?
Sounds like
I don't
blankets.
know. I mean, I've heard about it. I don't know that much about it. Greg, I'm sure, can tell you. I mean, Linus was
Yeah.
from the Snoopy,
I'll look it up.
or not
I'll look
Snoopy,
it up.
Charlie Brown.
Project Linus blankets come in a variety of sizes depending on the age group of the child they're intended for. Newborns, 0 to 6 months, 20 to 24 inch square. Infants, 6 months to 1 year, 24 to 35 inch square. 35 to 45, 40 by 50, 40 by 60, 40 by 60, or 70 inch or larger. The size of blanket is probably may vary depending on the local chapter and their needs. So basically, check with your local area for Project Linus to find out what they're looking for, because they basically have a list of stuff they require.
Is this for kids that are poor or in the hospital or sick?
Okay.
Linus project near me. To find a Project Linus chapter near you, you can use a Project Linus chapter map locator or visit the Project Linus chapters page. You can become a blanketeer. If you knit, crochet, or sew, you can share your talents with a local chapter, volunteer at an event, or become a chapter coordinator. Or win a Project Linus volunteers, you should be patient if you don't receive a reply right away.
Yeah, Greg just said all of the above of what I said.
There's probably nothing close to me. Is it a Canada thing or everywhere?
No, it's all worldwide.
So in Alberta, the nearest one near me would be Edmonton. Which doesn't make sense. I'm surprised there's actually not one here.
I'll have to look it up sometime. See if there's anything close by to me.
I bet if there's not super close, I bet there's a chapter out of Chicago.
Yeah. Greg says she is the coordinator for the Selkirk chapter.
That's awesome.
See, I know quilters.
I quilt.
I know there's crocheters here.
Might be one or two here. There's a crochet along. Just do a blanket.
6 rows done.
I'll donate it.
Nice.
Huh?
That's nice.
Yep.
I like that.
I like the way the colors are working up.
Mm-hmm. Greg says he's an armchair quilter.
All right, there's another one done. So I think I'm gonna put some felt on the bottom of this one though. Turder.
Go big.
They gotta clear up my table so I can spray all the stuff too. Oh yeah, my spray gun ready. Oh man, my spray gun's solid. I haven't freaking used it in freaking months. That's all right. I'm crocheting tomorrow. No. Gotta get this stuff sprayed. Oh, right. Annie's stuff. Where's Annie's stuff at? Oh, there it is. There's Annie's stuff. Well, that means I got a plane down on the board. Oh, man.
I still have to finish editing my video for tomorrow.
You've got time.
Hmm?
You've got time for that.
Yeah. Doesn't take me that long to edit. Mainly, I just go through and cut out the stuff that you guys don't need to watch me do, like when my husband comes over and talks to me, or when I'm just drawing something, or when I get up and walk away from the painting. You don't need to see all that.
All that. And so Greg says, I made a spindle for the chapter for their roll of batting out of an office chair base and a snowmobile clutch.
That's cool. We used to have, when I worked at the Peace Goods, we sold batting. And gosh, the batting rolls would be like 20 feet tall. And we'd have to move them around and then lay them down and cut them. Oh, it was a pain in the butt. It would have been nice to have it on a spindle.
Now, I know I got freaking light bulbs here somewhere. Huh. Where did my light bulbs go?
7 rows done. I'm going to stop for the night.
And how many rows does
Yeah.
it take?
Yeah, you should stop right now.
It takes, let's see,
Oh, you don't have it wrote down?
no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 21, and then a border around.
Awesome.
So I'll have it done. This other one done tomorrow afternoon.
Hi, Chris K.
Hey, Chris
This
K.
is going to be lurking because I have a 5-minute delay.
Yuck. That's not good. Okay. So now I'm going to, for my last 10 minutes, I'm going to start editing.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Why you got such a big delay, Chris?
She'll answer you in 5 minutes.
Right.
Where's Lawrence today?
I don't know.
Lawrence is the third.
Yeah, huh?
Hi, Ladybug.
Hey, Kathy, how are
how's
you?
it going? Are you doing a marathon? No, this isn't a marathon. This is a regular live. Why? If I did a marathon live, did you want to join us? We'll set it up for next weekend then, if you want to.
A marathon?
Sure.
I'm doing Jack's Christmas on Saturday.
He can put a magic show on for us though.
I might be able to on Sunday. We need to do that, but Saturday's going to be busy because we're doing a ham and the works and Christmas with him and stuff.
Is he going to be with his dad on Christmas Day?
Yeah, on Christmas Day we go up to his dad's family's,
Oh, that's right.
and so far they're doing a head count, you know, because they have a family Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
On who's coming, how many adults, how many kids. It's going to be a madhouse because they just put it on there earlier today and they've already got 45 people.
Wow.
He's got 7 brothers and sisters, and they've got kids, and those kids have kids, and some of them have, you know, boyfriends, husbands, then they might have kids in previous marriages, and I don't know.
Yes, Pappy, it is my hand.
When they're
Yes,
all
ma'am.
there,
Chris,
like on
that's not good.
Thanksgiving, they had these kids running around. I was like, whose kid's that? And, you know, people I was sitting with are like, well, I don't know. Okay. You don't
Chris,
even,
that's
you know, we
not.
don't know them all. I mean, there's just so many.
Yeah.
Chris Case says snowing and damn cable company seems to have adjusted speed down for low income building. Well, those bastards.
Yep.
Ladybug says you changed your channel name, so now I'm lost. He has 2 channels.
What do you mean? No, this is my What If I Could channel, and my other one, Hooks, Whips, and Chains. That's my crochet channel.
Yeah, he's got 2
Come on,
channels.
Kathy, you know
Get with the program.
this.
Oh, of course.
He said Jessica's.
Oh, she just keeps changing her name.
What did Jessica change hers to? The what?
11:30, actually 10:30.
Mm-hmm. Told you.
I know, it had to church me the other day. It's like, man.
But it was right that day. It was wrong that day.
No.
Because it was wrong that morning. And what's the Yeah, what's going on? Oh, that's what? No, my channel name's not changed. I just changed my name on the live. But no, my
Oh.
channel, yeah. Yeah, my channel name's still the same. I'm just not even in chat.
You're live.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Mona says hello.
Hey, Mona.
Hey, Mona.
Well, Connie and JoJo said hello.
Okay.
And I got to get out of here.
Hi, Mona.
I almost got this.
Now John said hi. Hey, Martin.
Yeah, I got to stop. I'll finish it in the morning when I'm driving to church. Not when I'm driving, but we're driving.
And Marty says it's close to Christmas and there's no melting crayons.
Hey, Marty, how's it
All
going?
right, guys. I'm going to get out of here.
Good night, Miss Connie.
All right. You guys have
Have
a good night.
night.
See you tomorrow. I have my
All right.
my video will be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. So we'll
Okay.
talk to you later. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. There we go.
Wonders what would happen if I sat back for a minute and just stretched. Would I fall?
Probably would feel better.
Yeah.
Yes, you fall asleep, just
Oh,
like I
yeah.
would. God, I cannot stop fucking eating food.
I'm running out of white.
I'm running out of food to eat.
Now I've got another roll of white. I want to keep going through part of tonight, maybe a little bit tomorrow. But I'm gonna trim it up in white. Now maybe just a single
Okay.
crochet to make it simple.
Run the border.
Yeah. Maybe go a couple rows. How did I start it? I don't know. Looks like I have the starting chain and then the first row of that, so I can finish with the red at the double crochet duo, then turn back
Yeah.
around and go single crochet so the two sides are the same. The side, the other ones won't be, but whatever. I could make them all the same, I suppose.
Yeah. What are you breaking, John?
What's that?
What are you breaking?
Light bulb.
What are you
To
breaking,
hollow
light
it out.
bulb?
I gotta hollow it out so the flowers will go inside of it.
Okay.
Let's see, how many rows have I done today? Not enough, but I've been crocheting a lot, but it seems like I should have more done. I'm on my 9th row.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because when we started the first live, I took all the stitch markers out except the two that I needed.
Yeah.
And then when I switched over, I did, the next row, I just took that one out and put it in the other one. So I don't know exactly how many rows I did. And so far, I'm at 9, or on my 9th.
Night. Good night, Miss Mary.
Night, Mary. Nine rows doesn't sound like a lot, but it's taking a while.
Marty has to go put up a penguin. What?
Marty's got so many blow ups in her yard. Christmas blow ups.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, what penguin, what? I like penguins, so cute.
Ladybug says I have 11 more inches. I might go a bit more, making a blanket for my youngest granddaughter. Awesome.
Excuse me.
What about your brat?
Just trying to help Mom.
Oh, she came over here. She was meowing in my ear. I was like, "What do you want?" And
She's
she went.
whispering stuff to you.
She went and sat in front of the heater, looked at me and meowed. I turned it on. Now she's laying taking a nap.
Yeah, she was telling you she's freaking cold.
She likes to lay in front of the heater. And when Zach was making pizza rolls, he had the air fryer, so he turned the heater in the kitchen off because it was low fuse. But he forgot
Yeah.
to turn it back on when he was done.
And we were both like, excuse me, hello.
She's like, "Turn me a heater on so I can lay in front of it, dang it."
Like, where's my fireplace?
Yeah,
I love that Kate cat. She's awesome.
she likes being warm, laying in front of a heater. She doesn't really lay right in front of the one in the kitchen, but she'll lay in that chair and the heater hits the chair. So she'll lay in that.
Okay.
Because I have a little pad thing I made for her that I put in the chair, and she curls up on that and just enjoys it in there.
Nice.
Oh, she's not right in
We're
front of me
clean.
all the time. Oh, she's in there for a little while, not bothering me. And earlier, she was bugging the crap out of me, and Zach took her to his room, and that lasted all about 5 minutes before he kicked her out.
I wouldn't have known her to bother you in any way, shape, or form, JoJo.
She does when she climbs up my back. I don't like that
Yeah.
because she uses her claws and her back claws. She has any front ones, but she gets my attention because she'll go like back behind me and she'll stand with her paws on my shoulder, and then she'll hook her hand into my mouth and turn my head towards her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll give me a kiss, and then she starts meowing. She's like, "Hey, it's feeding time."
Oh.
She has her ways of getting attention. And she has ways of telling you that you know what she wants.
Yeah.
Lately, every time she uses a litter box, she howls at me.
That's weird.
Like, "Hey, come empty it."
Come wait in my bed. I'm done.
Yeah, it's like, okay, when I'm up next, yeah. Zach's job is to keep her water filled, but he doesn't always do that.
Yeah.
So sometimes she'll just be meowing and meowing, just going crazy. And I know she's not hungry because it'd be one of those days I had just fed her. Like, "What do you want?" And
Right.
she went and sat in front of her water bowl and just howled. I went and looked; it was bone dry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no. So I told Zach that we can't have that.
Right.
You got to check that
That
every
was an
morning.
honest mistake.
Unless it needs to be rinsed out every morning and filled back up. Do I have to rinse it out? And I was like, "Well, it gets dirty and stuff. Do you want to drink out of a dirty bowl?"
Right.
You know? Greg is asking, John, are you reinventing the light bulb?
Yes. Yes, I am.
That's funny. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, my sister, I guess there's a couple kittens that have been coming over there. She's like, they're like brand new, just they're still wobbly.
Aw.
And she's like, what do I do? And I was like, see if they go home to their mama or their mama comes for them. Otherwise get you a little, I don't know, syringe or something from the pharmacy. Or call a vet. They can tell you what to use.
Yeah.
She's like, do you want
Talk.
one? Nope.
You don't want one?
She's like, they're adorable. Don't you want one? I was like, no, I know.
Why not, Joe?
I have motorboat. That's enough for now. And if I
But
got
doesn't
another
motorboat need a
cat,
friend?
if I got a cat, it would cost me because I'd have to get him fixed or her, and I'd have to get the front paws declawed
Yeah, exactly.
because I'm diabetic, and I have to watch how much I get scratched and stuff.
Right.
So that it's just costly, I mean, if I didn't have motorboat, it would be an option. But I've got her, and she's like she's part of our family pretty much.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm gonna be lost when something happens to her. She's like my emotional cat, my
There you
emotional
go, Greg.
support cat.
I had to reinvent it so it was hollow.
Yeah, and it's true how animals know when you're not feeling well and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm having a bad pain day, she'll just come over and lay right in front of me and snuggle up and just kind of, like she's making, kneading bread or whatever with her paws.
Mm-hmm.
She'll do
Right.
that on me, and yeah, she knows. Just like I know when she's not feeling well.
Right.
See, Greg? Bud holder.
I swear, it sounds like you're saying butt holder.
That's what I thought he said.
Oh my god. Flower bud holder.
I don't know why you're calling with people's butts.
Oh, since it's for Annie. Oh, it's for Annie's sister. I should put some freaking
I
googlies.
didn't think I had one like that, but I don't know.
Right.
Put some goo.
Never know.
Put some googlies on it for
Oh no, that would be cool.
Oh my god.
When you did that to the cow, I thought that was hilarious. And to Megan's cow, oh my god. It was like it was
what?
on some kind of wacky speed or something, Or it saw something and it was like, oh my god, what was that?
Right. Oh. Oh.
Like one of those, like, what am I looking at?
You can't ever
Alright, so
unsee it.
my tire totally fell apart. Now I'm screwed. Oh, I know what I can do. I guess I'm mounting this to a. Guess I'm cutting my legs off my. Guess I'm cutting my legs off my chair tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, or you could just go get you another chair.
All right, fine. Let's look up chair. I'm not getting a gaming chair under that right now.
Why are we? Oh
You can
yeah.
get, you might go like to a Goodwill or something. They might have something.
No,
At
it's
least
there
for
today.
now.
Staples.
At least for now or something. I see you looking at me. Meow. Meow, meow. What do you want? Meow, meow. Really?
So the chair I'm in right now, $200. Frick.
Oh my god. Mm. Well, Zach's chair that he got cost like $80. He had to put together, but whatever. I know. He being mean tonight. No, he's not. Is he sleeping? Yeah, he's sleeping. He's playing games. Yeah, just won't let you in. Come on, get up here. I know you want up here. Come on. You can come over here. I'm not crocheting right this minute. You come over. You come over. Come on. All right, you can step on it. For right now, so I'm not crocheting right this second. You've already got so much cat hair on it. It's pitiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's
She was
pitiful.
giving her
It's just pitiful how much cat hair's on this. Yeah, is that your fault?
say no. Tell her
Yeah,
no more.
it'll get washed. It's all right. Ow, that was my finger, you clod. I know. Why'd you do that? Did you have to claw my finger? Did you? It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Sometimes you
so
can be an asshole. You know that? You could be a little butthead.
tipping them with cute butthead.
Put your claws in. She moved from the blanket to crawl up on. She wants to be held like a baby. You're so spoiled. You need some snuggles. Some snuggles. Yeah. You know what I think we need more about? Chocolate milk. Think we need some? I could get carnations and breakfast before long.
Oh, here's a nice office chair, $20,000.
A chair for what? $20,000?
Yeah,
I'll keep it.
Get two. They're cheap.
it's a gaming chair. Oh, here's one that's 15,000. It's shaped like a scorpion. It's got 3 screens on it. All your controls are in front of you. Yeah,
Wow.
I'll show you. It's ergonomic too.
Well, it better do everything for you for that price.
Well, it all lights up and everything. It's the 5.0 version. Comes in blue, yellow, black, yellow, purple, blue, and red.
Blue.
Black is only 15 grand. All the other colors are 20 grand.
No, I need a
Right,
purple one.
black. The bargain.
They got all these fancy LED lights on them, and
Dang.
Holy cow.
well, it's a gaming chair, right?
Holy crap. Hey, Lego.
Like you see me in one of
Hey,
these.
Will.
I'll just mount my scroll saw to the front of it. $20,000 for a gaming chair.
Get right on that.
That's crazy.
$30. There we go.
Put your claws in. Put your claws in. You're right on my arm. There you go. You said $30?
Oh, that's just a cover. $30 for a seat cover. That's lame. Why are you even selling that?
Ooh.
Maybe they have a cheap one at Walmart. Fair.
Why are they still Black Friday deals on? Here's one regular $169 on sale for $50.
There you go. That's a good deal.
She get two.
You know, if it's something you're gonna like.
Well, if we're getting two, I might as well just buy a $160 chair then.
Well, you told me you needed a wider chair because you're, you know.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
You said your fat ass broke the other.
Exactly. Because I'm husky.
So look for a chair, big men's chair. There you go.
Big men.
Yeah. They make it wider for big butts. You're the one that said your butt broke it. I have one of those camping chairs, the canvas foldable ones. It's for big people.
Yeah, I need mine on wheels though. I gotta be able to move around my shop.
Yeah. I got mine like at a Royal King, and they're comfortable. I take them down there when I go like to his family because they just have the metal folding chairs, and it hurts my butt because I'm no,
Can I say it? Can I say it?
especially when you're there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because you're a Amazon girl. You're a bigger girl.
Yes, I am. It's comfortable, you know, and it has two cup holders, and usually a cup goes in one and the yarn goes in another.
Your knee looks really awesome, Dad.
Yeah, when I got them, they were on clearance. My sister works at Royal King. And like every 3 or 4 months, they have a big sale just for the employees. And she asked if I wanted some because they're normally like $30 and they were $10 a piece. I was like, yeah, give me about 4 of them. That way I can just, you know, leave one in the car and have one here and leave one in like Willie's car. Then when we're out somewhere, I always have one.
Are you big booty Judy? Rude.
Big booty. I'm a bigger mama. Jess could tell you. She's seen me.
I've met her in person. She's real. She's really real.
Yeah, and I'm big.
No, you're not big.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yes.
I'm a bigger person. I'll admit it.
She's a taller person.
And wider.
Taller. That's the
Not
word.
tall.
Taller.
Tall and wide.
You're not wide.
Yes, I am.
Number 2 and finish line 2.
But Jess is like 3 foot tall and
On a good day.
yeah. Well, when you're 6 foot tall,
Well, if
then
I
Jess
make it,
stands next to you. That's what it seems like.
All right, let me go dehydrate. I'll be right back.
Okay. I sent you those pictures of us together, didn't I, Jess?
huh?
Didn't I send you those pictures? Yeah, I did, of us together.
Yes,
And
you
then the
did.
pictures of you with my brother and his wife.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't even know I took those. How sneaky.
No, I did not. You were very sneaky. I was like, oh, when that happened?
Yeah. I got a picture of Dad with your bird on his head.
That was phenomenal. How is Dad?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I talked to him a few days ago and doing the same stuff as always.
Being a pain in the ass, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know really how he's getting around until I get down there and see it.
Yeah. But he should be getting better, right? As long
No,
as
because
he's
he
been
won't do any
going through.
therapy. No, because he won't do any therapy or anything.
What a butt.
All he does is lays in bed, goes to his chair, or goes outside and smokes. That's it. That's all the walking he gets in.
Mm.
And he hates when I come down because I make him do everything for himself.
I know, which kind of baffles me because you would think he would do this stuff to keep you from coming down since he doesn't like it when you do come down.
Yeah, and my sister's just like done with it. She just like whatever he wants, because he wants to eat in his room. Because he gets
Yeah.
those piece meals, and if he's in his room, he's like, just bring it here to me. Because he was doing that when I was there, and I was like, no, if you want to eat, you go in the back room and eat, and that's where it's gonna be.
Right.
He gets up and walks in there and goes and eats. And then he gets up to try, and he just leaves his mess. I was like, get back there and go throw your shit away.
Huh. Love it.
Well, you could do it. And I could, but I'm not gonna. It's your mess. Clean it up. And he takes it. He gets all pissy, but he takes it and throws it away.
Ooh.
And, because he's like, I have to use my walker. I was like, if you can get you a cup of coffee in the morning on your own and walk with
Yeah,
that walker,
right.
then you can put your stuff away. Because he's got a basket. I was like, just throw the stuff in the basket, go to the kitchen, throw it in the trash. It's in a paper bag. I mean, goodness sake.
Got another one done.
Awesome.
Kathy says being big, small, short, tall doesn't make a person. And if someone feels that way, run, they're not your friend. The footman.
Exactly. It's what's on the inside that counts. There's nothing wrong with having a big booty.
Well, and if they like yarn,
Mm-hmm.
they have to like yarn. John, I got another one done.
Booty fits just fine on a 4-wheeler, so it's all good.
Another set done? Or just another one?
No, not just a single.
Now, what did you say you were making those for? I forget.
One of the girls I work with ordered 9 pair
Oh, that's right.
for
Okay.
Christmas.
And how many have
Yeah,
you got
9
done
pair, but
so far?
don't you have 10 pair to do though?
Yeah, 10. One's for a patient.
And how many have you got done so far?
3 3/4.
Chop
So
chop.
3 pair.
10 pair equals 20. You get 3 pair done?
Yeah. There's one. There's two. There's another pair over there on the table. And then I've got these ones. And then there's purple over there on the ones as well.
So you get 7 out of 20 done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Out of 20.
Yeah.
Chop, chop.
3.5 pair sounds a lot more realistic than 7 out of 20.
Yeah.
Well, I got this one done since I've been here. Or not really here, but here, but not here. With this many challenges, I've got nothing gotten to and stuff.
You should get Mona making them for you too, since you do nothing all day.
She is. She did these pair.
I still don't understand how it's supposed to keep your fingers warm.
No, that's nice.
Oh man, look at the freaking time.
It's really still.
Well, how about
For you,
you?
night owls. Night owls that don't work all week.
Yeah, but
Well, and we're not going to have hot water.
it's a weekend.
Weekend. Oh, it's 13 people. Wait, hold on a sec. Let me see my lurker video up again. One more time. Lurkers. Okay, we get 3 more people show. We get 3 more people show up in the chat. I'll stay on for a little bit longer.
Show up, people.
If the chat stays quiet,
That lady,
Okay. What is everybody working on?
that's a loaded question, Joe.
I lost somebody. There's 12 here now.
hey, who's
It was,
for Christmas?
Someone's got to be working on something.
it was just at 14. See, I think Tracy. I think Tracy needs to come up on the panel.
She does.
I agree.
So you can show your stockings off in person because we all looked at them. I showed them on the show earlier this morning, and everybody liked them.
Yeah, I thought they were cool.
I don't know if you were here to
working
hear.
on her stocking.
I don't know if you were here when everybody said they looked awesome. You did a good
She
job
said
on
not.
it.
She said not
Oh my
tonight.
God! It's always not tonight.
Uh-huh. She said she's a mess. Well, so am
So is
I, but
Joe.
I go
So
on
is
videos
Me
sometimes.
too.
so is Joe. That's why she's never on camera. So come
I
on,
was
show
on
her
earlier.
stuff. Yeah, she'll come on, show her stuff, and then
Oh.
that's it. It goes back off again.
There.
Oh,
Happy?
oh, hi Joe.
Hi.
Scared me for a sec there. I wasn't expecting you.
I'm a mess. I don't care.
Jess, are you cold? Turn the heat up.
Those that haven't seen it, there it is.
It's pretty.
I still like the backside better though.
Hold on here. That side?
Yeah, I like the backside better.
Yeah.
Sometimes the backside always looks better than the front side though. That
It
just makes it
depends if you
reversible,
like
right?
more. In this one, it depends if you want more white or more red. Because the white on the side I'm working on now, it's the one that pops up. But if I go to the other side, the red pops up.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you like.
What do you mean read that again? What do you mean read that again? And what are you doing to keep and what are you doing, John, to keep the chat alive? I asked a question. What's everybody working on?
Thank you, Tracy.
Fine, I'll stay on a little bit longer. Man, you guys don't understand you guys don't understand the work I go through all week long.
If you must go, you must go.
No, fine, I'll find some wood. I'll find some wood. If I don't have any wood, then I gotta plane some down.
Yeah. John needs wood.
Crap. I gotta to get the scissors. I gotta think.
Ladybug is working on a blanket for her youngest daughter.
I needed these.
Bum ba bum bum. Bum ba bum bum. Not thick enough. Alright, I gotta plane some wood down then. Let me just clean my planer off. Fine. Oh no, it's buried. That's not gonna work. I'm not gonna do that tonight.
Chris K says John search bariatric chairs, taller and wider.
I don't need one.
So tight.
That was a good one. I liked it.
Even when I tried to crochet loose, it's so tight.
Sorry, Maury, don't get her all the time here.
They don't lie. They don't lie.
That's 2 months in a row.
No, this cat went lie.
Well, still.
It was a.
Ladybug wants to know what you're making.
It's a blanket. And it's getting very close to being done. And hopefully by tomorrow it'll be done. Kind of depends on how much I work on it tonight. If I can say I'm going to work on it tonight and I get stuck in a book and then next thing you know the sun's up.
Ladybug wants to know if you can hold it up, please, Joe.
Sure, just give me
Not
one.
me. Hold on.
Just counting. Is there a rule about stopping people when they're counting stitches?
That's one side of it. That's the other side.
That looks so cool.
Ladybug says, John, I really doubt you are big on the backside because your frame looks small. He's the one that called. He said he had a fat ass, not me.
I got a flat butt.
He said he broke his chair because he had a fat butt. And I just kind of went with it, you know. And he doesn't need an extra wide chair. He just needs a regular chair. I don't. He wants to know if you have a flat or fat butt.
Flat like a board. I'm not getting up to prove it.
He has a flat ass.
You guys have seen enough of my videos. You've seen my ass in video once in a while.
No one's missing anything.
I'm not turning the heat back on, Motorboat. Not right now.
That's not nice, Jojo.
It got hot. Oh, it gets hot in here. There's blanket all over me. Oh, I'm sitting here in a damn tank top. No. 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 Nope. I'm not turning it back on right now. Maybe later. Really? Really? What are you doing? Mm-hmm. Is that what you're doing? Really? Are you trying to scooch me over? Ladybug wants to know what you're going to make, John.
Another light bulb bud vase holder.
What are you doing? What? What do you want? Hmm? Is there something I can help you with? What do you want? What's that mean? Hmm? This is. You want me to put my crochet down, don't you? Oh my. Okay. Greg says, "Wow, John is scrolling." Lego says, "I'm going to go watch Mr. Robot eat a late dinner." And Ladybug says, "What kind of gate do you have?"
A gate for what?
Looks like she removed her post. Oh, cat. Oh, okay. I have a tortoise shell. I'll show you. Come here. This is Motorboat.
Motorboat treats. Treats, motorboat. You're on camera. Eat some treats now. Treats, motorboat, treats.
Yeah, I heard him too. I heard him. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi?
Camera shy now.
You gonna say hi? No, you're not gonna say hi? Tell him what you want. What do you want? What do you want?
Treats.
Hmm? What do you
Motorboat
want?
always wants treats.
You want treats? I don't know what kind is that. I just called her tortoiseshell. She's in the same family as a calico. She's just the browns, dark browns, light browns. She's they tend to be a little bit on the smaller side. She's just a little bit over 7 pounds. Yeah. You want down now? See, they wanted to see you. Yeah. I'm not making you stay. You can get down if you want to. Want down? What? Yeah. Kisses. You're gonna have to move so I can crochet though. Can you move over? Come back behind or something. There you go. I know, it's horrible, but I want to get some crocheting done. Yep, there you are again. Now what? Greg, can I pull its head into its shell? Oh my god. Something's wrong with you. Yeah, and Motorboat's mom looked exactly like her, except the brown spot between her eyes was black. They looked almost identical. Didn't you? Ladybug says, Jessica, I'm not sure I want to ask this question, and you surely don't have to answer, but I don't hear anything in background. She's muted. She's on a phone call.
11:30 at freaking night.
Well, it ain't me.
Yeah.
I don't talk to anybody this late on the phone.
Well, we know Mona didn't call her because she's there. All right, I'm gonna finish cutting these 3 small ones out here. 3 small ones out here. I'll stay on the top and bottom, then I'll call it a show. I'll give us another 10 minutes, maybe.
Okay. Hi. Didn't know you were sitting there still.
There you go. I'm back.
Welcome back. We're quitting in 10 minutes, John says.
Yeah, I heard it. I had you guys still in my ear.
Okay.
Well, the other ear. That's a quite weird experience, having an earbud in one ear with conversations happening on one side of your brain.
Well, we were kind of quiet, so I think that helped.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. So, Jojo, you said you might get lost in a book tonight or crochet. You're not sure yet?
I'm probably going to have to give my hands a rest.
Yeah.
I will read for a little while. And I'll have to take a nap eventually. I didn't take one today.
Yeah, it's been raining here all day today.
Yes, I'll have to get some sleep eventually.
John, what's on your agenda for tomorrow, sir?
What's that?
What's on your agenda for tomorrow?
Crochet show.
Working on the hat?
Yeah, I'm starting a new project.
Not you. So how many crochet projects would that have you?
Lapgan, shawl, your hat, my neck warmer, I am a groomie, and just 5, so those would make 6.
Okay.
Well, if I don't have whips, then I can't call myself hooks, whips, and chains.
Okay, sure. Joe Chaffee wants to know what you're going to read.
I don't know yet. I'll have to look at my Kindle and see what I've got. Probably some kind of smut.
Smut.
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah, I know.
I wouldn't take you for that kind of girl. I thought you were sweet
Yeah,
and
but
innocent.
that's a bunch of bullshit. You know better than that. So I'll just have to see what I have. I know I have some Dean Koontz in there too.
I haven't read a book in a long time.
Well, I won't read for very long because I do want to get some work in on this. I already ate, so I don't have to do that.
Kathy says that she is sweet and innocent.
Aren't we all?
Ooh.
Some of us more than others, because others know how to hide it better.
Yeah.
How that one morning Annie was reading us the book and then John tells a story and dang,
That little meat.
just dang.
That was quite the story, eh? That was quite the day.
And then he's like, "I gotta work." Oh my
John,
God.
keep going, John. John, don't stop. What the hell?
I know, I mean, really, finish the damn story. I'm just hanging there.
I didn't get there. Yeah, I did.
What?
I guess.
Mm-hmm. Zoom in out. That's okay. Yeah, you can zoom in out.
Yeah, you showed me all that. We need to do some work. Maybe tomorrow. You can show me how to do some.
What are you going to do? No. Mm-mm. Not no more.
What? Not no more.
Fix it though. Yeah, not no more.
So that's what I'm making.
Oh,
there.
Come work, Mona.
He is in motherfucking Texas.
Look at that. Looks cool, John. Come let's see what he's got.
Oh,
Why are you upside down?
is that a house?
Mona wants to know what that is.
It's a light bulb.
No shit, it's a light bulb.
It's a bud. It's a flower bud vase.
Flower, bud, vase.
Vase. It's not a
Vase.
vase. Vase.
It is. It's not a vase. It's a vase.
Okay,
So it'll look like one of these.
Wow. It's gonna look like one of whatever he's gonna show. One of those.
oh, okay.
One of those.
Okay.
Put
That's
a
nice.
flower. Put a flower into it.
Yeah.
But try and keep water in it. Keep watering the flowers. Stay alive.
I need to know.
What?
You're talking about,
All right, everybody.
and
I think we had a good day.
the other person, I gave him.
So we'll say goodnight. Join us tomorrow for a crochet, full day of crocheting. We'll see who shows up for that. I know Annie and Joe will be there, and Colin will show up after church. I'll be here.
I'll show up. I'll probably be door dashing, but I'll show up. I gotta work tomorrow, so a little bit, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you all tomorrow sometime. Earlier the better. That's what I say. And well, I get to show off some yarn tomorrow. Joe gets to show off some yarn
Ooh.
tomorrow.
I can show up there tomorrow.
I don't have any yarn.
I could.
You guys can show off yarn for 20 people.
She's got a lot of yarn.
I just got a couple balls. You as well, Larry.
Yeah, right.
All right. So good night. Take care. Be safe and have fun, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Night.